Clay Travis is the host of the Clay Travis and Buck Sexton Show and founder of OutKick. All right, so you're a TV critic. What would you give that as a review, Clay?
Look, I don't blame Jimmy Kimmel or anybody for getting the President of the United States to come on their show. I blame the White House for being so incompetent that, as you just said, they can go almost 120 days without doing an interview. And, Jesse, did you see how this interview started? Joe Biden backstage behind the curtains when they unveil him. Hey, here's the President of the United States. Do you know what the first thing he did, Jesse? He took his mask off, standing by himself backstage, getting ready to come out and shake Jimmy Kimmel's hand and then sit down beside him in close proximity for 20 minutes. It's all so much of a charade, everything that they're trying to sell us. Biden fell going up the stairs to fly to L.A. He's got some worthless summit that he's going to do tonight. The January 6th hearings are going on. And you know what's going to happen tomorrow morning, Jesse? Everybody's going to wake up. Gas is going to be $5 a gallon, the highest of all time. And we're going to have near record inflation, 40-year high, all over again. It feels like Groundhog Day, except this movie ain't funny at all.
And it's not funny because, as you mentioned, people are suffering at the gas pump, at the grocery store, in these inner cities where these bullets are whizzing by. And you have a guy doing a little stand-up act on a late-night show, which probably gets 1.2 million. No one watches. And you got to be thinking, my president's out there trying to yuck it up and patting himself on the back. Meanwhile, the rest of the country's like, can you fix a problem for once?
Yeah, I think you're exactly right, Jesse. And I tweeted about this a little bit earlier. We got literally left-wing lunatics trying to assassinate a sitting Supreme Court justice. We have got a January 6th hearing that is going to start in like an hour, focused on something that happened 18 months ago, when, by the way, we still don't have any idea who was behind the motivations in terms of making it happen with these months of violent BLM protests that we had, which led to burn down buildings, mostly peaceful that they were, right? But nobody is actually answering or dealing with the questions and the issues that are confronting the average American, which is why Joe Biden came into office, Jesse, selling the idea of uniting the country. The most recent Quinnipiac poll, he has a 33% approval rate. So what he seems to have united the country on is that everybody wishes he was not president, which I guess is at least something, although I don't think it was what he was hoping for when he got inaugurated 18 months ago.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody had any brains in the White House, they'd jazz up the interview a little bit. They put a parakeet on his shoulder. Didn't they used to do stupid animal tricks or something? Do something.
Stupid pet tricks was a Letterman staple. I used to love Letterman back in the day. And by the way, Jimmy Kimmel's Man Show, one of the funniest shows that has ever been on television. I don't know if they could get away with it now.
No.
So he's a funny guy. I think the problem is
Clay,
the president's just worthless.
Clay, they could not get away with that now. Let's clear that up.
Yeah, right.
All right. Clay Travis, thank you so much.
Hey, appreciate you, my man.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.